Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we are taking a quick look at PERP on the daily chart here. First off, this thing's in a downtrend. You can see that we are in a falling wedge pattern here, even though I don't care too much for this huge green wick on this candle here. It kind of ruined our volume down here because we want to have declining volume in a falling wedge pattern, so it kind of ruined it there, but you don't always have to have that. So nevertheless, we are in a falling wedge. And this thing just seems to come down, go sideways, come down, go sideways, come down. Had a little pump here. Got stuck at the top of the wedge here besides these wicks. Looks like it came down. It's been consolidating for a couple of weeks now, it looks like. And it looks like, in my opinion, from the indicators, it looks like it's ready to come back down. So if you don't hold at 50 cents here, you should come down here and hold the bottom of this wedge. Anywhere about 44, 45. Depending on where this thing comes down at, maybe even 43. Yeah, so just kind of watch the 40 range and for that wedge to hold there. I actually drew a fib on the chart here, as you can see. So if that wedge and that, or really that purple line here at the bottom, you notice when I drew the what is it called? The fib here, it matched up almost perfectly with my support and resistance lines here, our purple lines that we have on the chart. They're almost perfectly with the fib levels, so that's kind of crazy there. But yeah, with that being said, if you lose 50 here at this purple line, at this bottom of this fib, the next stop for this thing, if this wedge does not play out and it breaks down, is the 1618 down here from what the chart's telling me at 27. So we really need the wedge to play out on perp, or this thing's going to drop pretty good. So 50 cents at the bottom at that purple line, you're looking at about a 5.5% move. And if you end up coming down here to the bottom of the wedge, you're looking at about a 17.5% move. Remember, I said you need to really hold this 40-cent area. If you lose that, the only and next support that I see is the 1618 down here, and you're looking at a pretty good drop, 49% move down on perp if you lose this wedge and this bottom and this support down here. So just keep an eye on that price there. But like I said, even though I don't care too much for this giant wick here, we are in a falling wedge pattern. So at some point we should break to the upside once the volume comes back in. So if that is the case, you can see our first resistance is going to be right here at this 786 at 62. So depending on where we break out at, we'll go from the 0.5 here, because I do think you're going to at least pull back to the 0.5 or the bottom here at 50 cents. I meant at 0.50. So from this 50-cent area, if you do pull back here and that's your move out, you're looking at a 23, almost 24% move to the 786 at 62. And then the 0.65 at the next support and resistance at 71 for a 42% move. So if we actually do our little measured move here just to see where this should potentially take us if we do break out. Yeah, it looks like it's going to take us to our purple line up here at this 382 at 93. So if this move plays out, perp is looking to shoot for $1. So the 90 cent to $1 range is what's up for perp if this falling wedge does in fact play out. So with that being said, just wanted to keep it short. You're in a falling wedge. You need to hold support at 50, if not 50, down here at about 40, 43, 44. As long as you hold that, you're good for the wedge to play out, and you are going to move higher. And from what it's telling us, the 90-cent area is your next stop. And like I said, if you lose this wedge and this support, your next stop's down here at 27. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out.